So guys, my pattern is folded in two. I went ahead and I measured 17.5 inches as the length of my sleeve. After that, you join it together, you connect it together, and then you cut out. Once you're done cutting, I took my round sleeve measurements, which is 11, added extra 1 inch allowance to it, making it 12. After that, I came down here by 4.5. I like to either come down by 4.5 or 4. And I went further to take the bigger part of my sleeve measurement, which is 7, and then I added extra 1 inch allowance. Then on the 4.5 mark, I went there and I made a mark there. Then I connected it to the peak of my fabric on fold. Sorry, my pattern on fold. I made a triangular mark there from that point to this point. Then I'm going to make a curve, a sleeve curve. After that, you want to join the measurement of the sleeve circumference that you had initially. You want to join it together like this. And this sharp is so pointy, it's so sharp. I do not want that, so I'm trying to slant it in. Once you're done with your sleeve, you want to come down by 6 inches, and then I'll make a mark on the 6 inches to the edge of the sleeve. I went down and then I started measuring 1 inch on the sleeve. I am making a slash and a spread method, so I'm going to be ruling from the 1 inch to the line that I drew on the sleeve initially. So I'm going to be slashing on these lines that I'm making. I'm really sorry that my camera stopped recording. I never knew it had stopped recording, so I couldn't really give us a step-by-step guide on how I slashed and spread it on a different pattern paper. So I had slashed it on a different pattern paper and I'm tracing it out on that pattern before cutting out. So once I'm done cutting out, this is what it looks like, the slashed one and the real one. So I tried to remove the slashed one. This is what the pattern looks like. So once you fold your pattern, this is what it looks like on fold. So I went ahead to cut the same pattern on the fabric that I'll be using, and then I made a space for my elastic to pass through. So in case you don't want to use an elastic for this kind of sleeve and you want to use a lining, I made a video on how you can attach your lining to the sleeve. So I'll leave the link in the description box. So guys, take your time and check on that. If you do not want an elastic and you want to use lining instead of an elastic, you can check out that video in the description. So this is what it looks like after attaching the sleeve.